How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii Crypto Corner. I'm going to do something a little different today. It's about cryptocurrency, but it's especially about the feature cryptocurrency that I own, Oduwa coin. And anybody who owns it, you're part of the Oduwa kingdom, part of Oduwa. So what I have is a discussion with Bright Enabulele with Najah Roberts. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Najah Roberts, I believe that's right. Anyways, she runs a crypto channel as well, and it's starting off, and this is where the discussion happened. So it's really an audio. So it's going to be a little bit like a podcast kind of thing, but it's the words of Bright explaining something about Oduwa coin. I'm just kind of trying to spread the news, and I hope it's okay with Ms. Najah Roberts, because I'm going to show you her channel, because I'm just kind of going to go there and do this, because here's her channel right here, CYRPTO Blockchain Plug. And here she is about...
Hello, my name is Najah Roberts, and I'm one of 2 brick-and-mortar cryptocurrency exchanges here in the United States. What am I doing to help spread the word about blockchain in my community? I am educating.
Educating. All right. So go and subscribe to her channel and help her out with her channel as well. And while you're at it, subscribe to mine, because we're all in this together right now when it comes to Oduwa coin. And all the building, most of the building of the actual, our own native blockchain, it's a cryptocurrency. I'll let Bright tell you. But it's now about partnership, and things are going to get big. And I'll show you a little message from my friend here.
It's all good, brother. Just click on the link, and the video is up on YouTube. A really moving message. Some powerful things are happening starting March 1st and into December 1st, 2022. I cannot disclose it, but people will cringe. Well, that's all I'm kind of saying.
Okay. I'm timing this out. And now, with no further ado, let's go over and listen in to this. Now listen up to what Bright says. It's about 26 minutes.
Ethereum in Bitcoin blockchain. But you can see they are fungibles on the exchange. So because of mass adoption, everybody talking about NFTs, we wanted to make sure our people, so we created an NFT platform which is going to be launched this month called Ubuntu NFTs. And this NFT platform is almost similar to OpenSea. Almost, you can connect with Web3, you can connect with MetaMask, you can use your Oduwa coin. That means you can swap your Oduwa coin to Oduwa wrap and do what you want to do. Anyone that want to find out about Oduwa coin, go to the website, so oduwacoin.io. And if you're a business that already accepting Oduwa coin, go to oduwacoinstores.com. You can list your business for free. And if you're a gamer, you want to play a game with Oduwa coin, we have gaming developed already called Table, Boo Royale. All of these applications, there's difference between blockchain and the applications. Every application that has been on Oduwa ecosystem are all listed on the website. Currently, right now, we're currently getting listed so that users in America can buy Oduwa coin with your Visa and debit card at the end of the month from the comfort of their home. So we're doing partnership right now. Partnership already done with Simplest. I accept 54 states, 44 states can buy Oduwa coin, except New York, Hawaii, and some other countries because of sect jurisdictions. So that means we're in compliance. We're in compliance to sell, to make sure Oduwa coin is acceptable, to make sure Oduwa coin is moving in America. Because three continents controls cryptocurrency: Africa, Asia, and America. And we want to make sure we are present there, because we want to make sure our people are not left behind. This is not a project of sympathy. This is a project that was developed to win. This was a project that was developed to bring generational legacy wealth to our people. So when you're buying Oduwa coin, don't feel sorry for me. If you feel like the project is not for you, don't touch it. Do your due diligence, because the technology behind Oduwa coin is as massive as Dogecoin, it's as massive as Monero, it's as massive as Dash. So when you look at cryptocurrency, I'm not talking about tokens. Anyone can create an ERC 720 tokens, create whatever. We're talking about blockchain development. Blockchain development that's not redundant. Blockchain development that doesn't have double spending. Blockchain development that's irrefutable, immutable. That blockchain development that has one of the highest encryptions. Now we're talking about Oduwa coin. So we are boxed out the same category as a cryptocurrency. So when you go to CoinMarketCap today, you go to Crypto.com today, you go to CoinGecko, you don't see Oduwa coin as a token, you see Oduwa coin as a cryptocurrency. That is the big difference. That's why we tell people we are the first Pan-African cryptocurrency to walk the planet. We're not talking about tokens. We're talking about, that means anyone can create applications on Oduwa ecosystem. It's an open source code. You don't need permission. So this is not a token. Guys, get it straight. This is a cryptocurrency that was designed and created for you, so you will have your economic freedom. So whether you jump on it now, you don't have no choice, because we have done our job. How can you see something that is good and deny it? Except you're a hitter. Except you don't respect the power of change. It's our time. So everyone should believe that every good thing must not come from Israel. They must not come from Germany. They must not come from Italy. We are intelligent people. You can box us at the same categories of Bitcoin core development, Ethereum core development. Go to Oduwa Coin Foundation, you can find out more. Go to Oduwa Coin, you can find out more. Go ahead. I
got a couple questions, because you're not getting off that easy telling us where we can go. So, folks would want to know, is the blockchain, because you talked about the native blockchain, so again, it's not on the Bitcoin network, it's not on the Ethereum network, it is on its own native blockchain.
It's on Oduwa Core Network. Oduwa Core Network.
Is that decentralized? Because that's what a lot of folks are asking.
It's a DeFi wallet. It's a DeFi blockchain. People are missing out decentralized when it comes to applications and decentralized when it comes to blockchain. A blockchain can be private. A blockchain can be public. A blockchain can be custodian. Oduwa Coin is an open source blockchain like Bitcoin, purely DeFi. You can use any type of wallet to support Oduwa. You can use a hardware wallet. You can use a cold wallet. You can use a hot wallet. You can use a custodial wallet. We have a custodial wallet called Oduwa Pay. And all these applications that we talked about, they are just life. So it's not like prototype. Oduwa Coin is life. You can buy Oduwa today. You can trade Oduwa today. You can sell Oduwa today. You can do whatever you want. Once you buy Oduwa Coin, you become Oduwa.
Okay, so let me ask you a question before we become Oduwa. And I have Oduwa Coin, so I can tell everybody I definitely have Oduwa Coin. I definitely am about supporting my community. But I do have a question for you. We were talking about, or you were talking about, proof of stake. So I guess my question becomes to you, we know Bitcoin is proof of work. You said Oduwa is proof of stake. There are no fees. How does the network continue to move if there's no incentive for somebody to help verify transactions? So we know in Bitcoin, the miners are paid for verification of transactions. Who gets paid to help the Oduwa Coin blockchain verify transactions? Like, how does that work?
So the difference between proof of work using a hardware computer to verify transactions. Miner have to buy all these equipments. They buy all this equipment and they get the equipment to the system and they get fraction of it. That means every time a transaction happens, it's recorded on the block, the system gives them a reward. When it comes to Oduwa Coin, the coin becomes the seed node. So that means once you buy Oduwa Coin, you become part of the ecosystem and your coin becomes the staking seed nodes on the network. That means anyone can deposit their coin on Oduwa algorithms and stake Oduwa Coin. There's only 21 million Oduwa Coin. 6 million coins are going to be staked in the next 30 years. Everybody's going to stake in a proof of stake because energy friendly. It doesn't require too much electricity. We were talking about barriers. People in Africa, people in Jamaica cannot afford. When was the last time we mined Bitcoin? When was the last time someone actually mined Bitcoin? There are 3 ways to get cryptocurrency. Either you are the merchant, or you go to the secondary market and buy, or you are a miner. But let's forget about, people keep talking about mining Bitcoin. How many of you actually mine Bitcoin? Our people are cut off of that process because it's an expensive process. It's a complicated process. But when it comes to proof of stake, all you have to do, acquire the coin, go to the seed node, download your seed staking wallet. It's compatible with my computer, Lenny's computer, and Windows computer. It's called Oduwa Wallet. It's free. And every time you stake, every time there's a transactions, your coin acts as the machines, and you get reward. So why are we going to charge you money again if you already have a coin? The reason they're doing that on Bitcoin, because you bought the equipment to get a coin. The money is saying, I got to get my money back for the amount of money that I spent on this equipment. But you know, do a coin, you're already investing on the coin. You're doing 2 things. It's very intrinsic. You are a miner. At the same time, you have ownership. So you don't have to spend money on this expensive equipment. All you have to do is a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, join the staking pool. Staking pool is free. Somebody will download the seed nodes, create his own node operators, and charge you 10%. We as the developers, we don't charge fees. Anyone can charge fees. All those staking pool that you see, yield farming, staking pool, they all charge money. It's been managed by an administrator. We are not the administrators. We are just the DF. You can become an administrator and create Oduwa staking pool. The money is free, but applications that support the money, for example, if you send Oduwa coin to Coinbase on the exchange, they're going to charge you some percentage. But if you move Oduwa within the ecosystem, from one wallet to the other, it's free. Why were you going to charge me for an asset that I'm not moving? Every time I want to give my mother $1, I have to pay to give my mother a gift? No. But if I'm going to go to the ATM and take money, you see, when they created all this technology, time changed over time. And we have to grow with time. Change the only thing that's constant in life. Most of this development are stuck in time. I wrote an article. Why are you going to charge someone on an asset if it's not a service? You send Oduwa to someone takes money from you. You go to the exchange to convert to dollars, someone takes money from you. That's hashing. Our people cannot afford that. That's why we went to the staking pool. Ethereum, everyone is trying to go to the staking pool. You saw it right now. People are saying it costs so much money to pay the gas fees.
Yeah.
That's why we have companies like Polygon. All these companies are coming trying to take away the fees. We already did this 4 years ago because we have the people in mind. We are ahead of the time. Oduwa was the first blockchain to say no fees. Because we are not designed to make money on someone's money. If we come to my applications and come to my staking pool, and I tell you my staking pool is 10%, you pay the fee. Why am I going to charge you money in your own wallet? Every day you look at your wallet at the bank, $5 off, $10 off. We call that double spending. So in Oduwa coin, there's no fee. The miners make money by staking their coins. It's called proof of stake. And the good thing about proof of stake, there's no 51% attack. That means nobody can come and just hold 10 million coins and try to mess with the system. Because of proof of stake. Proof of stake doesn't allow 51% attack. It happened with Bitcoin many years ago. That's why what it's trying to do is decentralized. When you look at Oduwa Ledger, Oduwa Explorer, nobody has 3 million coins. Nobody has to go DeFi. Because we never went and say, I want to do ICO, let's raise all this money, give me $1 billion. No. We created this in a mind to empower people. When you say empower your people, people downplay this. You see, vision is all about concept of change. When I created Oduwa Coin with my team, we had a vision of change, wanted to bring generational change to our people. And I'll tell you guys, Oduwa Coin is here to stay. And it's not going anywhere. All we're doing now, we just had, if you go to crypto.wallet, crypto.com, they reached out to us last week. They put our coins out for free. People are seeing the importance of a project. Once you stay 1 year, 4 years, 5 years, this is not a fly-by-night thing. People just create tokens, they raise the money, they disappear. We've been in this game for 5 years. We have sustained our blockchain for 5 years. So the only thing that can happen right now is just scalability and growth. So all of you that are listening to this conversation, you should be happy to have me here to speak. I'm not here to talk about cryptocurrency anymore. I only go and talk about partnership with people like Crypto.com simplest, Binance. Users can find information online. What was the last time someone from Bitcoin or Ethereum? They don't care. What are they going to talk to you about? For your $1,000 or your $2,000? The project is so expensive to waste time with anyone. It's so time consuming. Listen, you have to have passion for this. If I don't have passion, I will never do this. Forget about the money. Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. We've watched you. We've watched your passion. We've watched you fast. We've watched you pray about this coin. I want to know how receptive the African countries have been about Oduwa coin. I know you said that you're over in Ghana and you're starting to build a smart city over in Ghana, but how have the other countries started to come together? Because I heard the term, and it didn't even come from you, but they were calling it the Pan-African coin of Africa. And so I was trying to figure out, like, how receptive are all these, is it 54 countries over in Africa? Like, how receptive are those governments?
When we say Pan-Africa, we're not just talking about Africa. We're talking about people of African descent, diaspora, whether you're in the UK, you, me, we're all Pan-African. Once your seed, your DNA comes from that continent, you are Pan-Africa. Because our problems are the same. There is no limitation. The reason we're paying this project to Africa, because Africa need help. They need economic revolution. Their currencies are so soft, they can't even buy something on Amazon. They cannot buy something in Shopify. Our children cannot compete in China because they are limited. If people are limited, they cannot do anything. Opportunity creates equality. We decided to go to Africa because we want to give them the same opportunity as Bitcoin so that we have the same equality. So the Pan-Africa, they don't have no choice because blockchain is very important. People went ahead and said, I want to create a token. We went 5 years ago and said, no, we want to be independent. You cannot be independent and be dependent at the same time. No, I love Acoin. I'm not throwing shot. We did all the cryptocurrency that we can. Acoin runs on Stellar Lumen. Okay, so that means it's not independent. Most of those cryptocurrency that you see with all these different names, Shibi Wakanda, Shibi this, they just prey on African emotion. Listen, they know how to market to us without bringing any value to us. And we run like a fly. We fly here, we fly this. You cannot charge on the ATM and also charge on someone keeping their coin. I remember I sent $1,000 to my family in Bitcoin. I paid $15. I might as well use Western Union. The reason we are bringing cryptocurrency because it's decentralized. There is no power. There's no hierarchy. It's self-governance. When it's self-governance, that means it's autonomous. If something is autonomous, there's no middleman. Why am I charging you if you are doing the work yourself? When something is autonomous, when something is, there's no hierarchy. Hierarchies are what creates those fees. Oh, I'm your boss. Oh, you have the employees. I'm the employers. Those chains of supply create fees. In Oduwa, there is no chain of supply. It's free. Go to the App Store. You can download Oduwa wallet for free. If anyone tells you it costs money, believe me, write to support our Oduwa coin. It's free. They are scammers.
All right.
You don't pay nothing. The only time you might pay fees, if you decide to go to Stairs Exchange, you go to all those custodial exchange and say, I want to buy Oduwa coin, because they are there for profit. People are missing up the difference between a cryptocurrency project and the exchanges. We are not exchanges.
Right.
We are payment. We are payment settlement. We are Oduwa coin.
Right. So let me ask you a question. How much is Oduwa coin right now?
Well, the price of we are not the market maker. We are the market taker. The price of Oduwa coin depends on the community. Currently, you can find out the price of Oduwa coin on our website on crypto.com. If you guys love crypto.com, they just listed on their platform. You can find a price. You can go to CoinMarketCap. You can go to Google. Just go to Google and say, what is the price of Oduwa? I think Google will do you justice.
What are your call letters? What are they looking for when they go to look for Oduwa? I know they can type it in, but what is it? ODU?
OWC.
OWC.
That's our market. That's our market ticker.
OWC, everyone. OWC, so you can take a look at Oduwa Coin. And we appreciate you, Bright, for coming and sharing information with us. Again, I've watched you. I think I've almost been around 5 years to watch a lot of things go on with you. I know we've been here. Well, it hasn't been 5 years, but it definitely has been 4.
Yes.
Somewhere close to it. So, but we do have some questions from the audience, I'm sure, because we want to be in respect of your time and get this thing and going and allow you to go on with your evening. And we have some folks on the East Coast. So if the ladies would be so generous as to put up any questions that someone may have asked. I don't know that. Let me look at my text messages. What protocol does Oduwa Coin? Well, maybe you already answered that, but I'm just reading it out loud. What protocol does Oduwa Coin use?
Proof of stake protocol, and the Oduwa algorithms is called EVA. We have our own blockchain, guys. We're not running on the Ethereum protocol. We are on our own blockchain. We talk about Monero. We talk about Dogecoin. We talk about Stellar Lumen. You bastards on the same category. We are not smart contract. Our utility are for payment. Payment, store value, ownership. 3 things you do with Oduwa Coin. Payment, store value, ownership. And ownership is big in cryptocurrency. It shows that you own it and no one can take it from you.
Thank you very much. And thank you for reiterating that, because we know you said it already. You also told us already that was the blockchain centralized or decentralized, but someone is asking the question, can the blocks on the blockchain be changed or rearranged?
You cannot touch nothing. A blockchain, is the highest, the most reliable encryption. It's called cryptographic. You cannot change blockchain. You can do anything with applications. You can make your applications. People are missing application with blockchain. Blockchain, you can contribute. You can go on it's an open source code. You go to GitHub. That's why they have open source developers like Ethereum, and they can call different names and say, we're launching Ethereum Berlin, Ethereum this. Those are the protocols. Protocols are just things that allow them to move faster. Like Bitcoin are doing maybe what they call speed of light. They want Bitcoin to be faster. Anyone cannot change the block. You cannot change the block. You can create your own applications to support the blockchain. And it's free. You cannot change the block.
All right.
Let me use the word. Blockchain are immutable.
Blockchain
are immutable. That means they are tamper-proof. No one can erase ledgers. So whatever transaction you do, you go to our ledgers, go to Oduwa Explorer and type in, there's what I call the hash rate. Type in 1. It will tell you the Genesis block, the first transaction that happened to Oduwa Coin. You can also find out about Bitcoin, Ethereum. The explorers are there to tell you that the ledgers are public. We have our own ledger where you can see all the transactions that move, all the APIs. It's called OduwaExplorer.com.
Now, you being a software engineer, I know that you were very instrumental in putting this project together. You didn't have to hire a whole bunch of developers because you knew what you were doing yourself and knew how to put this together, which is really, really great. Just super proud of you and all that you're doing with Oduwa Coin. As Oduwa Coin holder, I'm just always watching as a person who intends on living the rest of my life on the continent of Africa, also watching to see what Oduwa Coin is doing, because I'll be able to use my Oduwa Coin, especially in Ghana when I go, which is my first stop. And we're planning a trip to Ghana coming up in September for the Black Bitcoin Billionaire Group. So I'm excited about that as well. But where can folks find you? Where can they find, well, you told us with exchanges, but where can they find out just a little bit more about Oduwa Coin if they like?
So very important. Information is very important. Videos are very important. We have a YouTube channel called Oduwa Coin Blockchain, Instagram Oduwa Coin, Twitter Oduwa Coin, Reddit, Discord. But the most important thing, we have our own website, mainnet website called oduwacoin.io. You can also put it oduwacoin.com. Guys, this project is a blessing to all of us, including me. I'm very happy to be a part of this because once in a lifetime, we have opportunity to get to a project that changed life. Oduwa Coin has changed my life. I've traveled around the world just every day to engage, let people know the opportunity of we as people coming together in the name of technology. Technology was used to conquer Africa, and technology will be the only thing that will liberate Africa. Medias, we can control. Military, we don't control. Money, we don't control. The things that we have in our front of us is Oduwa Coin. We can play with it, we can accept it, but I'll tell you, Oduwa Coin is the cryptocurrency that the ancestors approved. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's a drop the mic moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you have it. That is Bright, the co-founder and CEO of Oduwa Coin. Check him out. Check out Oduwa Coin. That's all I'm going to say.
No, let me correct that. The CEO of Oduwa Blockchain.
Oduwa
Currency
Blockchain.
like Bitcoin, there is no CEO on cryptocurrency. Because if there was cryptocurrency, Elon Musk would not have that power on Dogecoin. Once you buy Oduwa, you become Oduwa. We are the developers called Oduwa Blockchain. I'm the CEO of Oduwa Blockchain.
Okay, correct me.
In Oduwa Coin, there's no hierarchy. There's no president. Once you buy Oduwa, you become your own boss. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, and I appreciate that clarification. For more info on Oduwa Coin, please visit oduwacoin.io. You can also do oduwacoin.com as well. On all social medias, they are at Oduwa Coin. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been absolutely incredible today. I hope that you found value in what we're sharing. Again, keep your eyes, ears, and mind open to what the changes are happening in this country and in our African country and some of the other places that we reside across this world. We really want to thank Bright for coming out today. I know that this gentleman is super busy traveling the world, talking to folks, but we appreciate him and all that he brings. And ladies, and anything else? You good?
Yes, I want to thank everyone. There are millions of people, thousands of people, hundreds of fives who already have Oduwa Coin. Congratulations. That is a step of unity. Believe in your own self. Not only believe in your own self, believe in your own people. Because that's the beginning of unity. And that's the only way we can change the world. And for those of you that are still on the fence, hurry up. Don't miss it. Thank you.
Yes, the sky is falling. I try not to say the sky is falling, but the sky is falling. We need to get this, and we need to get this very soon. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a phenomenal rest of your day. Peace and blessings, and Oduwa Coin to the moon.
To the moon. Thank you, Najah.
Okay, welcome back. That was great, wasn't it? I get so excited about Oduwa Coin. I'm glad I own some. And it's in my staking wallet, staking right at this very moment in time. So that's it. I'll keep it short like that with me. Hang loose. See you next time. Cryptocurrency, Crypto Corner. Aloha.